order to make the change, you must have some influence. It's the power that makes changes happen. But when it comes to countries, this influence comes in many forms. The United States holds economic, political, military, and cultural influence across the planet. Because of this influence, many have called the United States a superpower, a country with a dominant position over most other countries. How it happened, let's discuss in this video. Through the second half of 1800s, the United States went through an industrial revolution. The American economy switched from economy primarily oriented to agriculture to one based on produced and manufactured goods and tools. This switch allowed the US to make the equipment necessary to become a superpower. In the first half of the 1900s, the United States would focus on Asia and Caribbean as new avenues to expand its political power. The world wars in which the US cemented its alliance with Britain and France also occurred in this period. Like Britain, the United States viewed itself in this period as a force for good in the world. Through armed intervention, the US believed it could spread democracy and capitalism. At this point, the US had the largest economy in the world and was the largest industrial producer. After World War II, the United States was unquestionably a superpower. It crafted a network of bases across the planet to allow itself to project its power worldwide. The United States was first referred as a superpower in 1944. After the destruction caused by a Second World War, the United States, Great Britain, and Soviet Union were the world's strongest remaining countries. However, the Soviet Union, which wished to spread communism, would quickly challenge American power. While the British Empire collapsed shortly after the World War II, the United States and USSR were locked in decades of competition across the planet known as Cold War. In 1991, the USSR collapsed, leaving the US as the sole superpower. Of course, it's just a brief look at the major events of 20th century, which very much played in the favor of United States. But there's much more that happened in the 1900s, like the establishment of the dollar hegemony. The United States dollar was established as the world's foremost reserve currency by the Bretton Woods Agreement of 1944. It claimed this status from sterling after the devastation of two world wars, the massive spending of United Kingdom's gold reserves. It is widely used to conduct international trade and financial transactions, eliminating the cost of settling transactions involving different currencies. The dollar has functioned as the world's dominant reserve currency since World War II. The US dollar is most widely used currency in the world because of its stability and is likely to remain the global currency of choice for decades to come. And the fact that United States GDP is about $23 trillion helps a lot. This makes US world's biggest economy. The runner-up is China with more than $17 trillion. Promotion of culture has also played a very crucial role in generating soft power for America. A constant stream of American TV shows, films, songs, and computer games have spread American words and expressions. American English and culture provide a common channel of communication. 2 billion people worldwide speak some form of English, most of them influenced by American English. Another reason for America's cultural influence is innovation. Many new forms of communication have taken shape in the United States. TV broadcasting is the good example of this, from American TV networks to cable TV and international news networks. Personal computers and the World Wide Web also both arose in the United States and spread worldwide. Now it's time to talk about the elephant in the room, the United States military. After World War II, the United States was unquestionably a superpower. It crafted a network of bases across the planet to allow itself to project its power worldwide. According to Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, the United States military spending in 2021 reached about $800 billion a year. Just to give perspective, the second highest military budget of China, which is about $230 billion. Reason for that astronomical military budget is because there are roughly 750 US foreign military bases that are spread across 80 nations. The US remains the most powerful military in the world. The Russian war and China's increasingly aggressive posture in the Pacific is increasing its anxiety and thus forcing it to boost its defense budget, thereby helping major defense companies. The thing that's needed to be understood about United States is that it's a war machine linked with a cash generation. The more they fight, the more their economy grows. What do you guys think? Is America here to stay, or is it a declining power and has already reached its peak? Let me know in the comment section. I'll catch you later. Peace.